Today we got together with amazing metal artist Lexi Layne, and I'm so excited because actually I have been listening to your songs way before we met, and that's the reason why I actually reached out because I really like your music.
Thank you. My name's Lexi Layne. I'm a metal artist. I moved here about 8 years ago from South Florida. I was born in Jersey, raised in New York for a little bit. I just have been singing my whole life and started in musical theater at age 6 and traveled and competed, was a thespian. I've been doing it my whole life. It's just my passion and what I love.
I found you through TikTok.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't even remember. I think maybe a year ago, you were promoting your song The Tower.
Yeah.
The song is really good. It just gives that vampire movie vibes. What's that? Queen something?
Oh, Queen of the Damned.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it has this strong 2000s vibes, which I love. I'm a millennial, hardcore millennial. I
Yes.
love everything. What gives me that feeling of nostalgia. And the chorus was so good. I think you were promoting your music video, and it was like a little snippet. So this is how I remember I came across your account. So just wanted to know about your music journey, where you are at right now.
I just recently put out the latest single, The Devil, which had a feature on it, Cheney Krabs from Entheos, which just still blows my mind that she was on that song, but she made that song. And just working on new music. I do have an EP coming out very soon. I also have a show next month that I booked, opening up for Deadlands at the House of Blues in San Diego, which I'm really, really excited about. It's like always been my dream to play at the House of Blues. It's just been on my list.
San Diego have been on my list for way too long.
Yes.
But I'm excited because there are a few cities I wanted to perform at, which is Santa Cruz. Have you been to Santa Cruz?
I have not.
It's like a little beautiful town on the coast. Like it's really pretty, and I've heard the scene is really good.
Oh.
And I finally booked show there.
Amazing.
And I was like, okay, one more place in my bucket list. Another one is Sacramento. I also just booked my show there.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. But San Diego, though,
I'm
that's
very
another
excited.
one.
I'm very, very excited. It feels good to finally start to get out of LA. And to kind of just like broaden my horizons for, playing shows.
That's awesome. Actually, I'm very excited about your new single. Is this song, The Devil, the one you just recently released your music video?
Yes. May 29th. Last month. Yes.
Okay.
We're almost in July. I'm like, what date is it? It's my most recent single.
You have pretty good video production. Do you have are you a video producer or yourself, or?
I'm definitely not a video producer. But when it comes to like strategizing concepts and my ideas, like they definitely come from me. But I also have an insane team that I work with. Most that are just my really close friends. And they just believe in my project so much, like how I do, which I think is so important, we just kind of sit and coagulate shit together, and then we just have a great music video.
Do you guys film within a day, or it's just like production spreads over the days?
It depends. Like for The Tower, that was definitely the hardest music video I've ever filmed. That was 2 days. That was like overnight video days. The Devil we did in about I think it was 8 or 10 hours kind of deal, and then the animation obviously was all separately, and then editing time.
As far as I understand, the song is about your father, and you are not in the best relationships. Are you okay with talking about this?
Oh yeah, I'm an open book. Like I'll talk about anything. I don't care.
The reason why I'm actually interested talking about this, because I actually also recently released a song about my father.
Oh, see, you know.
No, listen, I have really fucked up childhood, and
same girl, same.
That explains why we're all having music. So I have song dedicated to my mom, and song dedicated to my dad, and none of them are fun songs. And tell us the story behind what's up.
Yeah, so obviously in general there's a theme with the most recent singles I've been putting out, the tarot card theme, which is what my EP is surrounded by. I just knew that I had to do a song called The Devil, and I was sitting with my producer and I was like, yeah, well, that one's about my father. I have to do this. Obviously, The Devil is about my father and experiences that I've gone through with him in a certain way. But the song was really, for me, it was very cathartic to sit and write that song and sing that song. And we just wanted it to feel really uncomfortable. Like just those 4 bars of music, like you can feel something's really off. And just growing up, that's how it was with my father. He was consistently inconsistent in my life. And I just wanted to let the fans feel that uncomfortableness that I felt growing up with him.
I like the way you deliver this idea. In my case, it was more like me finally standing up for myself against my father. I actually never ended up calling him out. Whole life, I felt like this game was rigged way before I was born.
Yeah.
Just the gender mattered. Like, because I was born as a woman, I already lost the game because the game is really rigged.
Yeah.
So I felt like there is never need to talk with him and call him out because he will never hear what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, it's so funny you say that. I really resonate with that because it's true. And I feel like time after time, it was like chance after chance, and he just kept screwing up. And, you know, obviously blood is thicker than water, but like just because it's your family member doesn't mean that you have to keep that person in your life if they're sending you this negative energy. And that's what I was noticing my whole life. And it didn't really hit me until I was in like my late 20s, early 30s, where I'm like, this person is not good for me. I've never resonated with my father. We've always had this really weird relationship, and I've always felt really uncomfortable around him. I don't know why. It's just that was always the energy. And then I just realized, like, I'm in my 30s. I moved across the country by myself to Los Angeles. Like, I don't need this person in my life.
So you don't talk to him?
No.
Me too. Yeah. Actually, my life is so much better now.
Yeah.
I'm kind of slowly reclaiming my self-worth and what I can and cannot do. And like, I'm no longer checking with myself what my father would think if he would see this video.
Yeah.
But of course, it's going to take me many more years. However, I just feel like it doesn't matter what I achieve. Mm-hmm. That will be never enough.
Yeah.
Do you really believe that your father will once look into the TV, see you there, and will think like, oh my God, my daughter is so cool. I regret that I am not in her life. Do you think they will say they're proud of you?
I feel like that has already maybe happened. You know, like I feel like my father used to go through my mother to try to get to me. He's just very like manipulative and very passive aggressive. That it's like he's a really good liar, so it was always hard to believe what was real and what was fake. And again, like the consistently inconsistent, it was just up and down. But yeah, I feel like maybe he's already had that moment, and it's his loss. And it's crazy because I feel like a lot of people maybe with childhood trauma, they have a lot of hate towards that person that maybe, you know, abuse them in some kind of way. I don't hate him. I just feel really sorry for him. And I don't wish him bad. Like, I hope one day he can figure it out, but I'm not going to be around for him to figure it out.
My father is pretty old. Maybe next 10, 15 years I might hear some news. And I'm terrified because, to be honest, I do not want to go to the funeral.
Oh my God, I feel like you just jumped in my brain. I've never said this out loud ever or on camera, but like it is so funny you say that because there's so many times that I'm like, what am I going to do when that call happens?
Yes, I don't know. I keep being shamed by my family not being a good daughter. You know,
no, see, I get
parents
the
are
opposite.
parents and stuff like that.
My mom understands where I'm coming from 100%. So like, I had this conversation with her probably like 7 or 8 months ago that I'm like, hey, Mom, when I get that call, like, I'm not going to that funeral. And she's like, you don't have to. But then that makes me feel like, am I a bad person?
Yeah.
But like, he made his bed. Like, if he was a father and if he was a good dad, I would have been there.
Yeah.
But he hasn't been there for me. So why? It's a really weird, sticky situation. And I feel like if you haven't lived life in like that abusive household or you haven't been there, you don't necessarily understand it.
It's okay. I think we're creating community. Your listeners, my listeners, they're kind of alike. All of my songs dedicated to psychological traumas,
Yeah.
social injustices, and like overcoming some pain. So I
Yeah.
believe people who are watching us, they know what we're talking about.
And that makes me happy.
Yeah. So yeah, while I was talking about this funeral, I was like, oh, what a weird thing to say during podcast, and I was like, come on, hold on.
No, I'm such an open book. Like, we could literally talk about anything. I'm just here for this. So,
all right. Then another question, more music related and less sad. What comes first, melody or lyrics?
it depends. Like with Serpent and The Tower, lyrics came first and then melody, but then lyrics were changed and then melody was changed again. So like I feel like it just depends. I'm working on EP2 right now, and a lot of that has been stemmed from melodies and music first. So I tend to go both ways. It kind of just depends what feels right in the moment.
And do you write the whole song on your own, or you work with co-writers, producer? Like, how do you do that?
Yeah, no, so I work with my producer, Kevin McCombs. He's amazing. I'd be so lost without him. We write together, him and I, and our sessions are really cathartic. Like, it's almost like therapy, especially, with the past music, working on Serpent and The Tower.
Oh, yeah.
I just remember one day we sat and he's like, all right, well, tell me everything. Like, I need to understand where you're at to like help, like, so we can write together. I have to know what you've lived to understand this. And I remember we just sat and we talked for like 3 hours in the studio, and it was amazing. And, I love what we've created, and I love what we're creating now. And I'm excited to see like what else we can create together.
So your Spotify looking good. That's like 50K monthly listeners.
Thank you.
Tell us, what is it like to be an artist with 50K monthly listeners?
Oh my God, you're making it seem like I have like a million
50
listeners.
Listen, you know how many I have? Like when I'm dropping the single, maximum so far was 8,000.
Which is, again, still great.
It's great.
It's
great.
Climb. It's the climb.
I just never went beyond 10K.
Yeah.
So like, tell us, what is it like? What does it converts to?
It's really cool. It's cool to like watch your growth and your numbers. And again, like, I hate the whole numbers game, but sadly the industry we're in is a numbers game. And going from like, 20,000 to like, I think I'm at 54.9 or something this morning I checked. It's just cool to know that people are resonating with my music is more what it is. It makes me feel like my message is getting out to my listeners, and that's all I want to do. Like, my music is very raw and organic, and it comes from truth and real stories and things that I've been through. So my whole goal with my music is for me to put my music out, my listeners to put their own story to it, resonate with it, and then heal from it. So it's cool to know that, 55,000 people are resonating with my music right now. I do think a lot of those listeners were from, I woke up one morning, it was the day after I released The Devil, and I landed on All New Metal Spotify editorial playlist.
Oh my God, congratulations.
Thank you. So I was on that for 3 weeks, which was really fucking cool. So I think there was a lot of new people that found me through that, which is amazing. So yeah, it's just cool. It's just cool. It's just cool. Humbly, it's really cool.
In my case, though, like never, Spotify streams never converts into ticket sales, because I guess all of those people are spread around the globe, and I have a show just in the city I live.
Yeah.
So like, what's the biggest demographics you have? Like, do you have LA or based audience?
A lot of my demographic is like UK, Germany. Germany is like always my number one. Like, I need to get over to Europe is really what I need to do.
Oh yeah, Europe is big.
Yeah, I am dying to get over to Europe, like play Hellfest, all of that shit. That's like on my list in my mind. But yeah, I mean, I have a LA demographic, but a lot of it is Germany, UK, Europe, Brazil.
Brazil is big.
A lot of Brazilian listeners, which is just so cool. But yeah, I feel like it's a little bit of everything. It kind of spreads out.
Europe has a very, very good metal scene.
Yes.
and festivals are huge.
Yep, that's why I want to get over there really
so,
bad.
Yeah, you're gonna be great there.
Eventually. And Australia. I have a lot of Australian fans as well, too. Because metal's big over there,
I have
too.
Australian permanent residency.
There you go. There you go. My roommate, actually, she's from Australia. And she goes back and forth.
Hold on. Isn't
Leah.
Leah, yes, red hair.
Yes, Leah Martin Brown.
Oh, she's cool. She's like hard rock singer, right?
Yeah. She's a sweetheart. I love her.
Yeah, she's in my list for interviews.
Yes, please. Maybe she's watching. I don't know.
All right. Are you ready for a little spicy question?
Yeah, let's bring on the spice. I'm all for the spice.
Okay, your comment section looks way too good. Do you clean your comment section?
I don't. Honestly, I don't. I actually kind of, it's going to sound really shitty. I almost kind of like, not wish, but like wouldn't mind if I had a little bit more hate, just because I feel like that, it's going to sound so bad, I'm going to say. It almost stirs up drama for the people that are like so pro Lexi Layne. But no, I don't. If like, especially on YouTube, like if somebody's like, oh, this is shit, or like, this is not for me, which I have never gotten a comment like that. But if I did, like, I just leave it. Let people talk. I don't care. And you know what? I've realized this. I realized this at a very young age because I grew up very fast. I am not going to be everyone's cup of tea. And I am okay with that. Because the people that want to drink my tea, they're going to drink it and they're going to just continue to drink it.
I'll have some tea.
And it's, right?
I got a crazy ass comment recently which got violation of community guidelines.
Oh my!
It
on
was
TikTok?
No, Instagram. Oh. I normally TikTok has very nice comments. Honestly, YouTube Shorts, lots of crazy ass comments. It's funny, and Instagram rarely get any crazy comments. But then there were a comment hashtag #RApe Alex Sandra. I just don't want to say the word.
Oh wow, that's.
Yeah, just I don't want to say it because I'm gonna get a shadow ban. So #RApe Alexandra.
Oh, that's.
I was like, come on, dude, are you fucking insane? Like, what the hell is wrong with you?
If anything, like to piggyback that, I feel like if anything, I get more stalkers than anything. I've had some issues with stalkers. I feel that's the thing that I get. To be
Are
a
you
personal
a gym
trainer,
girl?
I am gym girl. Used to be a personal trainer. Used to have my own company in Florida that I did bring out here for a little bit. I've always been into the gym and fitness and health. Like growing up, my mother was always like really holistic. Like everything was like, we don't need to go to a doctor. I'm going to fix you magically. And for some reason, it always worked. But yeah, I just always went to the gym. Very young age, and you know I like doing the classes, and my new thing right now is doing Legree, which is like a form of Pilates, but it's like on crack. Like it's fucking insane. It's the most intense workout I've ever done in my life. So that's been what I've been on right now.
Your back must be very strong.
I'm pretty strong for a 5'2" girl. Like, I'd like to think that I can kick some ass if needed, 100%.
You know, I always feel I'm so strong. I think like I'm a cockroach. I can survive fucking everything.
Yeah, they don't die, those things.
Yeah, that's me. Everyone in my family dying from the bacterial viral infection. I'm fine. I'm just fucking fine. I always had like social media presence since social media exists. Yeah. So I often would be told something like, oh, Alex, I always wanted to come to you, but I thought you were a bitch, so I would never come. But you are so sweet. I was like...
I've had people tell, oh, you're really intimidating. Or I had a fan meet me one time at my show, and she was just like, I'm always nice. I'm a really nice person. Unless you cross me, then like my stinger comes out. But like, she's like, oh my God, you're so nice. And I'm like, did you think I was going to be mean? And she's like, well, I don't know. Like, you just like, maybe I didn't know. And like, sometimes that bothers me because like, I'm very nice. I'm not maybe approachable. Maybe. I don't know. I like to think that I'm approachable, but I don't know.
I never get approached. Only, when I get approached, even like on the street when guys want to ask me phone number, when I look at my worst, and whenever I just go out with my messy bun and my hair are pretty short, so my like side hair comes off, so I look like a clown.
Oh, God.
And when it's humid, my hair is just very like, and whenever I look like that, sometimes I see my reflection, I was like, ugh. And then... phone numbers. Guys are approaching. I was like, what's wrong with you people? Have you seen this?
Yeah, so I feel like I read something recently that's like guys like girls that are more like natural and like I get like to each their own, you know. Again, I love a good dolled up moment and I love a good like I want to fuck off and have no makeup on either.
Yeah,
So
I do that every day.
I prefer, honestly. But yeah, to each their own, you know.
I know that lots of guys don't know if somebody's wearing makeup. You know, like
Right.
you every time, like I tested on all of my boyfriends, all of my many boyfriends. My statistics are pretty objective. So I would ask, like, okay, so do you think this girl's hair is bleached or whatever? He's
Yeah.
like, no, this natural. I was like, have you seen her roots?
No, my favorite is like when they don't know if your boobs are fake.
Oh, yeah?
I love that.
I mean, depends how they look at them.
Well, yeah, but like, like if they're just in a shirt, like I'm not trying to get like rated R here. I mean, we could. I don't care. But I love that where it's like, oh yeah, like you know, her boobs are great, and it's like they're so fake. Which again, nothing wrong with fake boobs.
I mean,
at
yeah,
all.
I do have fake
My
boobs.
boobs are fake too. So like,
Hey, yeah?
you know, like I just redid mine last year, the end of last year, I think it was. Yeah. But yeah, to each their own, you know? Like,
I mean, I have lots of things done. I'm always transparent. People are like,
Yeah.
oh my God, Alex, with 2 kids, you look so good. I was like, guys.
you have 2 kids?
Yeah, I have 2 kids.
What the fuck? Okay, I would have never ever.
I have 2 kids.
How old are they?
My older one is fucking 17.
What?
Almost 18.
What the fuck? There's
I
no way.
know.
She's lying.
I'm
She's
not.
lying.
I will show you a
Oh
photo.
my god, you look so good.
Oh, thank you.
Like, damn.
Okay, so my younger one is 2.5.
Okay.
So it's just having big gap,
Baby,
and I'm
baby,
like,
yeah.
what the fuck I've done?
Oh my god.
Started all over, another 20 years to go. Anyways, yeah, so like I have 2 kids, and sometimes people are like, oh, you look so good. But
do.
Thank you. That's an investment. I just want to make sure everybody knows I've done tons of work. Not on my face, but on my body.
Yeah.
I did like tummy tuck, mommy makeover, hernia removal, muscle repair, boob job, boob lift, and the only part I haven't done anything is my ass.
Yeah.
My ass is natural.
is
That's
mine.
something came with my natural.
Genetics, yeah.
Genetics,
same.
yeah. But
I get asked that. I used to get asked that a lot. Like, oh, is your butt fake? And it's like, no. I'm Puerto Rican, Spanish, and Italian.
hot.
I've always had an ass. It's just always been there.
yeah,
so.
in my country, there is no women without ass.
Yeah, Puerto Rican, like, you know.
That's normal.
Oh,
Tupac. He was like, oh,
Tupac's
yeah,
like,
he
I
loves
love
it.
the ass.
He agrees. I'm
Tupac
sorry.
loves the ass. It's hilarious. But yeah, no, I think it's really great when, like, again, women can just be open, like, with what they've done to their bodies. And, like, again, to each their own. Like, girl, you pop out 2 kids and you want to do a mommy makeover, like, do that.
Seriously.
If I popped out 2 kids, which I do not want any kids, but if I did, like,
No, I
would
also
do a
don't want
mommy-
any kids.
Yeah, I don't blame you, but, like, I would do a mommy makeover too, 100%.
No, why not? Come on. If I wouldn't do nothing, I would be this little 5'4" square-shaped woman.
Oh my
I mean, I know how it's gonna look because I've
Yeah.
seen my parents and their parents. You know,
Yeah.
that's no.
No.
I said no.
And again, like, you want to feel good about yourself. You want to feel
Exactly.
good for your partner. Like, so if that means
listen-
going under the knife for a little bit, it's okay. That's fine.
As long as you feel good about yourself, that's fine. What I'm trying to say is that when I look into the mirror, I have certain expectations the way I feel comfortable to look.
Same.
And my natural, like the way I look right now, it was the way I looked before pregnant. And I want to look like this.
Yeah.
Because I just, the mental load on moms are already huge.
Yeah.
Can I at least maintain my body? That would be big for me. Thank
Yeah.
you.
No, I think that's great. And I think you look phenomenal.
Thank you.
Like, yeah, do you?
You
Do you?
too.
Thank you. I don't have any kids, but thank you.
No, seriously. Who would you be if not music? Like what profession you would possibly choose to do?
I literally feel like I've been singing my whole life, and I literally came out of my mother's stomach like screaming. I was the loudest baby in the nursery is what the nurse told my mother. So like I feel like I've always just had my voice. There was one time that I really did want to get into forensics when I was like, I think I was like 11 or 12. And then I realized how much schooling was in it. And I was like, no, fuck this. I'm not a school person at all. So I'm like, this is not for me. I don't know. I feel like I'd be a really good detective. Like, I like to like get into all that stuff. I'm really like good with details and like searching things and finding shit out. So like maybe that, I don't know. I can't see my life without music though, but maybe a detective or
No,
something.
definitely. I also cannot see, but I love what you're saying because I actually have a bachelor degree in criminal law.
Oh my God. Okay. You're right there with me. Jeez.
All right, tell us what's your plans for next 6 months. Is it something big you are excited about and you didn't tell us in the beginning?
Well, besides like working on getting the EP out, which is on a pause for a moment, because there's something that I have to decide first before moving forward. It's a good thing. It's a positive thing. I have not announced anything yet because I can't yet, so I have to wait. But there's good news coming soon, probably within the next like month or so. Also working on new music. The second EP is already being worked on. Have the show next month with Deadlands. And yeah, just music videos, and I'm really trying to just like, well, I always just use my intuition and do what like feels right. I feel like the best opportunities have been the ones that come up like unexpectedly, like they kind of just have been surprises. So I'm a really big planner with my life. I'm trying to just kind of see where I am being taken, and I notice each single or each piece of music I drop kind of takes me to a different level. So I'm kind of just playing it by ear right now.
That sounds all good. You're still independent.
Yes, for the moment, yes.
I think I'm guessing what's your decision, good decision about your EPs about.
Yeah. For the moment, I'm still independent. Yes.
Okay, that's amazing. Well, I wish you have a good deal.
Thank you.
And great show. I really want to come. Let me take a look at the date,
Yeah.
and maybe I'm gonna be screaming from the crowd.
Yes, I would love that. I'd love
And
to.
are you gonna be singing the Tower?
Yes. Yes, that
God,
is
I
actually.
love that song.
That's my favorite song to sing. Is the Tower?
I
Live.
even covered your song.
I know, and that's. I meant to say that in the beginning too.
I forgot.
Like, we were just like, but yes, I remember that. And I love that you did that. I loved that.
Just
you did
amazing
that.
song, good melody.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much for coming. It was such a pleasure and an honor to have you here
Thank you for
today.
having
And
me.
oh my God, I'm gonna give you a hug.
Yes. Wait, thank you so much for having me. This was amazing. I loved this. Yes.
Bye.